So in today's video, we're going to be doing like video here. I've got my tears, and we're going to be looking through my school box, which I will show you what my school box looks like. It's really heavy, like it's too heavy to lift it, so to go through it and explore everything in there. And the lighting has just gone crazy as usual, so there's a calculator, like this is my maths calculator. Then I've got maths pencil case, and just pencils in there, that's like the equipment base and stuff. So now we're going to go through all these revision things. This is my revision notebook for science, like, let's have a look at it all. It's going to make the screen go a bit weird because it's like, you probably can't even see it, but it's literally like athlete's foot. Fungal infection affecting mainly skin in between toes and the soles of your feet. What are the symptoms of athlete's foot? Itching, burning, stinging in between toes, cracking, peeling of the skin on your feet, coming in between toes and soles of your feet. So that's a bit on like athlete's foot. How to stop sexually transmitted diseases. Don't have too many sexual partners. Wear condoms. Avoid sharing towels and underclothing. Get a vaccination for hepatitis B. Get tested for HIV. Sorry about that. If you have a problem with drugs or alcohol abuse, get help. Consider that not having sex is the only sure way to prevent STDs, transmitted diseases. Then there's sort of the non-communicable diseases, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Then this is like one of my past paper maths notebooks. So then it's got stuff like this. I do try and stay neat, but I'm probably not the most aesthetic person. I've got some colour, but pages are in black. That's the most colourful page. It's me just going through like past papers to get me into how to do it. And a mind map of literally fuels and the atmosphere, which is this my map. Got pictures, I've got key points, greenhouse gases. Like, I used Primrose Kitten as part of this mind map, but I also, to go with it, have my revision sheet, which I will go through both pages. This is sort of me just exploring my school box. I would also draw on the back and stuff like that. So I will go through this envelope, like everything in it. This is sort of going to be just comparing remains to war photographer. Comparing my last Duchess to Ozymandias, which somehow I did like twice. And comparing war photographer to bayonet charge. This is all on white paper, so it probably is going to make the screen go a bit funny. Comparing poppies to war photographer. Probably my best essay comparison. Comparing bayonet charge to the charge of the Light Brigade. I got more proud as I went on with this one. Comparing Storm on the Island to the Prelude, like that's how much I'd probably write in an exam. Maybe even a bit more. Comparing Ozymandias to my lost Duchess again. Comparing the memery to check me out history. Then this is just a sheet with words and pictures on, like, sort of Ozymandias was sneer, wreck, decay, mocked, shattered. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but this is what the overlay looks like. It was to help us, I did use it a bit. This is just a page of useful websites. I will cover up the name of my English teacher. Let me just do that a bit better so that people can see it. Don't think I want to bore. So those are just like useful websites. BBC Bite Size for GCSE pupils. AQA exam board. So I was on AQA for English. www.aqa.org.uk/students and parents support revision resources. Quizlet.com featuring GCSE revision. www.wehavekids.com lots of activities, online reading games. roomresources.com top marks. education.com and all of that. I'm just trying to get through this. This was a piece of the environment. This was on sort of an English language piece of work. You had extracts and then you had to answer the questions. So I know this video is going to be like really long, and this is just AQA and philology. Power and conflict cluster overview of all 15 poems for GCSE literature paper 2. So this is like everything. So it'd be like poem, who is speaking, what happens, themes, techniques. Then this one's literally what we have to do. Like themed conflict questions, one for each poem studied. Conflict linking the themes to link the themes together. Mini quotations to learn link to the poem studied. Also reread at previous resources sent home for Animal Farm, A Christmas Carol and Romeo and Juliet. I've also enclosed some GCSE style questions on Animal Farm and usually YouTube if available, and allow for summaries, songs and raps linked to our set texts and bites. This is just basically what we kind of had to do, and these are some Animal Farm past paper questions. I will put most of this back in its box because it is cringy literally reading it all out and realising that's what you have, how different your revision is going to be at A level to GCSE when you drop like half your subjects. Now half of this stuff's not even relevant anymore. I'm actually just going to dump it in a pile like I can't get it back in. This is just a random picture. Found a to-do list. But this is literally ranking the poems, because I had to rank the poems. This is just a maths practice paper on place value. This one actually has the answers in, so then this whole page I'm just going to quickly run through it. This was a page of the Christmas Carol, which I'll go into a bit more detail in a minute. This is all just Romeo and Juliet. This is all maths practice, and this is a perspective college. And this is another maths book, like, this is literally a whole box of stuff to doing, like done in quarantine, place value. This one actually, does have the answer. Actually, this one might have been my handwriting, and a whole load of just practice, money problems, the real thing, more to-do lists, more of that. That was for my English presentation. my very cringy history one, how I actually revised some history. This is like all of the poems of power and conflict. This was quotes, Mousetrap, more Romeo and Juliet. This is me just going through it quickly. I found an Animal Farm bookmark. This is Christmas Carol. Like, it's actually quite cringy finding a lot of this stuff. Then this is Animal Farm, an old maths textbook. But actually, it's just me writing stuff out. This is literally just a music theory thing I do for like fun. More maths practice. This is basically the content of my school box. Like, I'm sorry if this video is probably shorter than expected, and I'm sorry if it's longer than expected. This is me just going through the contents of my school box, because I've now got to put all of it away. Like, literally, I have to. It's hard to get everything in. Like, it's actually quite easy to get stuff in. It's harder to close it though. This one was for equipment. Like, it has so much more space in this box than it did before. Like, I'm just gonna put the school box away. I hope. It's so hard to close. Like, literally, it's harder than it to close. That's why I am perhaps doing it while I'm still talking to you. I do hope you actually did enjoy this video, even though it's a bit cringy, because it's going through cringy revision stuff. And going through like everything. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.